My son came home and dumped $280 in cash on the table. When I asked where he got it, he said, "I'm selling something at school. But mom, you can't ask what it is. If you find out, people could die." Ethan, where did you get this? He wouldn't look at me, just stared at the pile of bills. I'm making money at school. Making money how? Mom, you can't ask me that. I laughed, not because it was funny, but because what 14-year-old talks like that? I'm your mother. I can ask you whatever I want. He finally looked up. His eyes were tired, older than they should be. If I tell you people could get hurt, I'm being serious. My stomach dropped. Ethan, what are you involved in? It's not drugs. I swear it's nothing like that. His voice was steady but quiet, but I can't tell you what it is. People are depending on me. I sat down across from him, tried to stay calm. You're scaring me right now. I know, I'm sorry. But mom, please just trust me. I'm helping people. That's all I can say. That night after he went to bed, I searched his room. I felt terrible doing it, but $280? Something was seriously wrong. I found a phone in his backpack. Not his regular phone, a cheap prepaid one. I turned it on, no lock screen. Messages filled the screen. Can you get me 10 by Thursday? I need 20. Insurance denied us again. You're literally keeping me alive right now. My hands started shaking. I scrolled up. More messages. 3 different contacts, all asking for numbers. Desperate messages from kids whose names I didn't recognize. I confronted him at breakfast, put the phone on the table between us. Mom, you went through my stuff. Don't. What are you selling, Ethan? He closed his eyes, took a long breath. When he opened them, there were tears. Insulin. I stared at him. What? I'm selling insulin. There's 4 kids at school. They're diabetic. Their families can't afford their prescriptions every month, so I get it cheaper and sell it to them at cost. That money is for buying the next supply. The room felt like it was spinning. Do you understand that's illegal? You're distributing prescription drugs. I'm keeping them alive. His voice cracked. Cooper passed out in class last month, Mom. His family was making his insulin stretch by giving him half doses. The ambulance came. He almost died. I'm the only reason he's okay now. Where are you even getting it? He shook his head. I can't tell you that. Ethan, if you call the school or the cops, Cooper and 3 other kids lose their supply. They could actually die. I'm not exaggerating. I picked up my phone, started scrolling through contacts. Mom, please don't. I held up one finger, hit dial. It rang 3 times. Rachel, hey, it's me. I need to ask you something about Cooper. Rachel Martinez lived 2 streets over. Cooper was in Ethan's grade. Ethan watched me with panic in his eyes. 15 minutes later, Rachel confirmed everything. They'd been rationing Cooper's insulin since January. Insurance wouldn't cover the full amount he needed. They couldn't afford $700 a month out of pocket. Someone at school had been selling them insulin for under $200. It's saving his life, honestly. I know it's probably not legal, but I can't watch my son ration medication. I just can't. I hung up, looked at my son. Where are you getting it? He swallowed hard. Ms. Patel, the school nurse, she volunteers at the hospital on weekends. They throw away insulin that's near expiration. Still good for months, but hospital policy says they have to toss it 60 days before the date. She's been saving it, giving it to me, so you're both stealing. It was going in the trash. His jaw was tight. And kids like Cooper are passing out because they can't afford to live. We're not hurting anyone. I didn't sleep that night. I kept thinking about Cooper collapsing in class, about 3 other kids whose names I didn't even know who were slitting doses to survive. The next morning, I called a lawyer, asked hypothetical questions about necessity defense, about what happens when saving lives breaks the law. Then I called the local news. The story aired 2 days later. Ethan's identity was protected, but the truth came out. Parents started talking, sharing their stories. A crowdfunding page raised $20,000 in 72 hours. The police investigated but decided not to file charges. Ms. Patel was quietly let go but avoided prosecution. The 4 families got help. Their kids had insulin. Ethan stopped running his supply chain, but last week he showed me his phone. A message from a kid at the high school across town. "I heard you used to help people get insulin. My little sister needs help. Can you?" Ethan looked at me, didn't say anything.